Hey guys, welcome to another episode of War of the Dorks. This is episode number 34. First things first, I was asking comments on 2 videos ago to let you guys see what my defense looks like. I have mentioned it is atrocious for the level I'm at. So here it is. It's bad. So we have like a Brotherhood, supernatural kind of weird team that never gets any wins. Baby Mercs never gets any wins. Wave 1 with Psylocke, because I'm using Black Widow on offense, doesn't get any wins. Pimtech doesn't get any wins. Marauders, nothing. This Sinister 6 with Blob and Toad actually does get a couple wins. It surprises people. Just the extra deflex and the taunt on Blob so they can't blow up the summon right away. This is a new team. I have number 7. This is my Inhumans with Captain Marvel. I recently put them on defense. They don't get any wins, but they do draw a bigger team just to make sure it's a clean kill. So that's kind of good, and I wasn't really using these characters to their full potential on offense anyway. And then I have a baby Heroes for hire. So nothing crazy there, but let's get rid of defense. Nobody cares about defense. That's not fun. It's fun to watch people break defenses. So let's get into that and start this show. And we are starting with, I believe it's X Factor? No, X-Force, sorry. And this is a non-boosted team. And we're going to put this on times 3 speed and see if we can actually watch what happens. Everybody dies. So that's what happens in a punch down, about 100k punch down, and it's just a decimation. So that's alright. Attack number 2. And then we have a punch across. We have our secret Avengers against a Uncanny+Doom team with the extra Drax taunt to start and the Minerva to bring back Doom if you kill him first. So you kind of want to kill someone else first, and that's not a hard task when you have a baby Drax. So first things first, let's get rid of this Phoenix. Let's take her out of the picture and make sure she can't be resummoned, which will be done with Kestrel's passive, right? So there goes Phoenix. She won't be coming back. Now there goes Drax. So Drax can get reds, but that doesn't matter if that happens. We go for the clear here, and that's what I was talking about earlier. Even with the defense up, so this extra resist, Colossus does get peeled off because Sharon Carter has 5,000 focus on hers, so that's no big deal. We go ahead, we ult the Drax, not because we needed to, but because I just wanted him out of the way, guaranteed, before Sharon's next turn. Summon some more ads, because why not? Get a taunt out again, mostly because why not? I kind of want to put defense down on Doom here, but a little sketchy about it. And there's the ability block with the defense down from Sharon. So this is a done deal. And there you go. So a very easy counter, very easy win when you play it properly. My last mistake was not using the Sharon Carter ult on the Colossus in fear we get resisted. But with that 5,000 additional focus, you'll be fine. Let her rip. Especially if you got that T4 in her passive. An extra 80% on top of that, let it rip. So here's attack number 3. This is a 230k Black Order punch up into Symbiotes. It is in Cargo Bay. It's a pretty sizable punch up. Cargo Bay can throw things off, but we've seen this matchup enough to know that it's a pretty easy win, so I'm going to go ahead and speed this one up as well. We flip everything, and as long as my Cull doesn't get knocked into yellow, we're perfectly fine, which doesn't happen. He clears it all with his taunt there. We go ahead, we stun the Symbiote Spider-Man since Anti-Venom had his dodge up. And then we take the Symbiote Spider-Man out, and we take everybody dies. So very sizable punch up, very easy, very clean, and in Cargo Bay, so pretty happy with that performance. So that's pretty much what I'm going to use Black Order for, I think. It's a safe matchup for them and Symbiotes. They're not tricky, but they need a good team to be countered. Here's attack number 4. This is a 30k punch down. It's the same team you saw my secret Avengers take on. This is going to be my Zemo Hela Silver Surfer combo, and I throw in Invisible Woman and Ultron there for good measure. And so you'll notice in the last video, I ability blocked the Phoenix to start, and that is the right move. So I get greedy here. I know Phoenix is going to soak up everything I throw at Doom. Cool. Put my Hela and spread it right back to him, right? No problem. We'll still get the W. There's a soak. Let's spread it. Resisted. That's not great. That means I am going to eat this Doom ult. So let's see what happens. So Phoenix getting pretty low. We'll try and not take her out if we can help it. Give ourselves some Ultron bot buffs here. And now we make the decision, kill something to make sure we keep these buffs. Probably should have ulted there to get our bots up faster, but that's okay. So now we're in a race to take out the Doom. We really only have Silver Surfer and Zemo going before the Doom does. So this is pretty risky, and we don't quite have enough juice. So here comes Doom's ult. So he does the flip on Invisible Woman, unfortunate. But because he killed a Greg, he actually doesn't use his ult, and that's going to save us here. Phoenix did get her 3 turns though, and she did wreck us. But just like in the last video with my Secret Avengers had this issue, Doom doesn't use his ult, so we just start managing his bots, and then we go ahead and we take him out. So Hela's Greg getting targeted by one of the Doom's basics must have been what happened there. So thankfully that saved our bacon. Gotta make sure we're killing these bots. There goes my Phoenix, unfortunately. There goes Ultron's first life. We do have an offense up on our Silver Surfer now, and with that we take out the Phoenix, which is great. Colossus starts his taunt, but it's immediately drawn off, which is good. Greg is showing why he has always been more valuable than Hela, and he takes out Ultron bot. And he eats a Doom basic. That's great. Thank you, sir. And now we're in a race. We got a race to beat this Doom with Silver Surfer, and then we got to have enough in the tank to deal with Colossus as well. Now, Silver Surfer will heal himself a bunch, which is great. Will it be enough? I'm not sure. Ultron does lose his death proof that he had locked up there, and we're just lucky that he didn't get targeted by either of those Doom attacks. If he lives, he's going to get to use his bots, and that's going to be GG. Very helpful. Ultron bots are amazing, and now that he's available on 4 and 5 red stars to the most Krakeny of Krakens, you know, congratulations people that get him that high. He's going to be super useful at that level. We try and take some of these Ultron buffs. We rewind him a bit. Try and get that defense up off him. We can't get it there. We also can't get it there. We'll see if Silver Surfer can steal it. There we go. But there goes my Ultron. But the damage is done from the Ultron bots. All the rewinds, the offense up from the main Ultron dying. And now we get another 2-turn ability block on Doom with us having offense up. So he's dead in the water, and we're going to get through this just fine. So, very lucky win. A very stupid play on my part to start this one off, but I'm glad it worked out. Otherwise, it would have been very embarrassing because I've won this matchup so many times, and to lose it by being greedy and just assuming Hela's spread would stick is a mistake. So, we win it with 50 seconds left, and we'll go on. Still perfect for now. For now. Important words. Next fight we got X Factor against Marauders, but with some Brotherhood thrown in there. I'm going to speed this one up because this is obviously Dunzo easy. We throw in Rhino to eat up the Magneto blinds, so Rhino himself is a hard counter to any Magneto team, and that just shows it there. And yeah, we just clean the board here now. No Emma. Emma wouldn't have made this team any better. If it was Emma instead of Blob, it just wouldn't have mattered. So there you go. Attack number 6. And we're fighting between 180k punch up against a 1 million powered Infinity Watch once again. I'm going to speed this one up a little bit just because it's a very long fight, and you've seen this a billion times in your arena shard. I don't get lucky here. So part of getting lucky here is Phyla-Vell. You want the enemy Phyla-Vell to go first, right? Because she does the clear first. And if she does the clear first, then you can get your Phyla-Vell's offense down to land on the Gamora. But you see mine goes first, so that's out the window. And that's the reason I used Gamora's special turn 1 instead of holding onto it. I needed to clear that evade because also my Nebula went first, because I get all the most unlucky rolls here. Except I do get this one. Defense down, cool, but that's a 7 red star Phyla-Vell. Or no, it's only 6 red star. It doesn't really do that much damage to her, unfortunately, because Medbay and Barracks are still up. I did get to stun the Adam Warlock, which is cool. But Phyla-Vell did get her ult off. So at this point, kind of shows that it's almost worthless to go for a Phyla-Vell this big, because you just can't get through her in time to stop those abilities. It is good to get her out of the way because she's still doing offense down all over the place, which could be a headache, right? But I think if I get more chances at million power Infinity Watches, I'm going to be going for Nebula first, I think. So there goes Moondragon, and you think, oh, he's got it in the bag, 5v3. But my Nebula got hard targeted by every single ability, and there she drops, and once Nebula drops, your Infinity Watch team drops, unfortunately. You see Gamora and Adam Warlock have their counters up here. Maybe I should have tried clearing them with somebody first. Well, Phyla-Vell just attacked. Hold on. What just happened there? Phyla-Vell attacks the Gamora, and Gamora doesn't use the counter on her? Yeah, Gamora didn't counter for some reason. She waits to counter. I get to check Phyla-Vell's kit. Is her basic uncounterable? I'll let you watch this. I'm definitely going to lose that. I'm going to look right now in real time at Phyla-Vell's basic. So yeah, we lose this fight, unfortunately. Not something I like to do. Yeah, no. If Moondragon is ally, this attack cannot be counterattacked. Okay, so Phyla-Vell's kit works against Moondragon there. That's unfortunate, but at least it's not a bug. Ugh. What a stupid line to have in the kit. They had to know that this was going to be a mirror match. That's a stupid line to put in the kit. Anyway, that's the loss. That's not fun. It is what it is, though. Here's attack number 7. About a 50k punch down, and this is my Falcon+Doom Skeletal team against the Uncanny+Doom team. And this one does have Shuri, so the worry of him getting one ability energy right away is there. And let's see if we can't get past that. And you'll see here, this was me saying I needed to clean up on that Infinity Watch. I didn't have this energy when I wrote that, otherwise I would have went and cleaned my own mess up. So, I'm not that guy. So we throw in Namor instead of Black Widow. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want that turn meter rewind from Namor's ult on this Doom in case he does get the energy. And you see there, he actually didn't get the energy, so we're all good. Another thing I wouldn't mind doing in this matchup is killing enemy Phoenix before Doom hits his ult button. That's not always going to be an option, though. So she keeps the defense up. We're going to go ahead. It's not a boosted team, which works against us. It also, Namor would have cleared a bunch of it. But either way, it works against us that it's not a boosted team. We don't get as much speed from Falcon. But we still do all right. You see I start targeting the Colossus. And the reason I do that is because I'm trying to get a disrupt on him, so that he doesn't start taunting and all that. We go ahead, we throw the ability block on Doom. We're still hopeful that we can somehow kill this Phoenix first, but I don't think that's going to happen. So instead what we're going to do, we're going to drop this Doom below 50% life so he takes his turn and it starts him over. And that was actually, I think, pretty good idea on my part. So he took a turn. I guess I didn't see if he had gotten the energy from Shuri there. He didn't in hindsight, so we would have been fine either way. But I think that was a pretty clever move on my part. And now Doom is low enough that we're going to get the ult here. We don't have offense up because the Phoenix trigger did take my Doombot out, the first one. That's okay. Punisher takes 3 turns, takes out the Doom, takes out the Phoenix. Easy win. So, good stuff there. I really like that Falcon Doom team. I think it's really strong. And just a really good place to put your Falcon. Keep him in the meta. So here's attack number 8. And this is a giant punch down. Symbiotes into Doom team. But you see there, Shuri just gave energy to Doom. And Symbiotes don't have what it takes to get through that quick enough. I mean, I would have had to clear the taunt from both Drax, Colossus, and Phoenix in order to get the the Venom ability block on him in time. and that's just not going to happen. So, see, now I'm worried because I saw the energy went there, and I'm trying to figure out what to do. But nothing I do here is going to be enough. Go for a spread. We did get the defense up from the Venom, which is going to help us a little bit, right? It's going to help the people that Doom doesn't flip everything on, but you see he flips on Scream, which is unfortunate. Flips on Symbiote Spider-Man, which is unfortunate. Phoenix going to use her ult here, and then 2 more basics. Somehow my team hangs on, but just barely. We're going to go ahead and res Symbiote Spider-Man here. We go ahead and take that taunt off Drax. That's important. But now we got the taunt on Colossus. He's about to drop it himself, which is helpful. I go ahead and ult special there, just because I wasn't going to be able to spread anything off of the Colossus anyway. And that's where I kind of save myself, is Drax is so slow. He kept all those debuffs for so long that Anti-Venom's able to steal everything there. We get speed up, which is super important. We get defense up. We get death proof. We get everything we wanted and more. And now we get to keep going. So that Doom ult didn't kill my Anti-Venom, and that's why I was able to pull this one off. It is a giant punch down, but I don't recommend using Symbiotes against Doom teams, especially if there's this much taunters that get in your way. It's kind of the same reason I don't use Shadowlands against Doom teams, although there is that ability block and it can work if you get stuck behind a taunt or there's a cleanse and you just can't get Doom down fast enough because of those taunts. It gets pretty sketchy and it's not worth the risk. So Colossus has a bunch of these defense up, so he's got a bunch of resist, and we gotta just beat his butt so that we can finally get to the Shuri and the Doom. We do just that. Go ahead and we finish the Colossus, and here we go. We're gonna kill that Shuri. Yeah, we kill the Shuri. Nothing left but the Doom, and he already ulted, so we're not worried. And actually, we're gonna bring Scream back, so it's gonna look like on the kill screen this went a-okay, and I'm gonna trick my alliance mates into taking Symbiote into Doom matchups. Don't take Symbiotes into Doom matchups. It's a terrible idea, and 9 times out of 10 it ends poorly. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it again. I don't know why I did it this time. So you see, we're whooping butt here. We're doing pretty dang good. And here comes attack number 9. And speaking of the devil, Shadowlands against Marauders, but with the Doc. I'm going to speed this one up because you guys have seen this a million times. We put the Disrupt on Strafe. We still have Hanger up at this point of the war, which is crazy. Emma goes down 1 shot. Next goes Sinister. I guess we're going to flip over to Doc Ock here, actually. He gets 1 shot by White Tiger. White Tiger is amazing. She's just cleaning house. She killed everybody. I think Daredevil might have got the kill on Strafe, but who cares? White Tiger's a beast. Bring her up. You won't regret it. And here comes attack number 10. And this is Astonishing X-Men into Symbiotes. This is a 30k punch down. We're going to speed this one up too because this is obviously an easy win. We 1-shot the Scream with the Bishop special. Now Bishop is primed and ready to use his ultimate with that charge and the offense up. People are dying left, right, and center. Bishop blasts last 3 away. And there you go. Easy win. We go 9 for 10. We do 23 million damage though, which is pretty good. We got a defense win on the Sinister 6 team I showed you earlier. And we crushed that MVP. So not a bad war on his face. We did get a win. That's only 2 wins on the week so far. So 2 wins, 4 losses. We really need to get this next one at the bare minimum. 3 losses, 2 wins. We need to get 1 more win. So that we're 3. Anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. And I'll see you in the next one Friday, Saturday. It'll be Saturday when it comes out. Until then, take care, have fun, and I'll check you later. Peace.